like this so far, even though it just started. Now, I mean, so here's some changes that have been made since Friday. I did do a little bit of messing around a little bit, but it was very little. I found flax actually, which is nice. Some changes. I added distant horizons, and I altered some settings in my end. I don't know if the alter others. It's disabled in the pack, along with some other mods are disabled. But those other mods are disabled. I would not, just don't function with the pack so far, even if I'd love to have them in the pack. Another change that I've done, I had replaced the diet mod with nutritional balance. So now there are consequences for. So now there are consequences for not keeping a good diet. But you have to be really bad at doing so in order to not be able to keep a good diet. Still not sure about adding apple skin, because I kind of want people to mess around and not have to just be focusing on the best food constantly. And that's loud. Oh no, that is music and sounds. Players. I wonder if it's that down to 30. Will the drinking rate be left? Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more manageable. Pick that up. I'd say a goal for today, other than starting with the create mod, which we're still going to be working with the create mod, is, well, to properly actually set things up for the create mod. I still haven't done. Actually, I did. Another thing I added a bunch of Cube.js stuff. So I haven't done anything with it yet, but I have added just mods that I can try and add recipes for all this, so I can make this actually be used to craft stuff, these axes and stuff. But yeah, I'd say today's little goal is to try and get a filtration system going. But these, it's not going to be that difficult now that we have all that. If I really need, it goes dirty, slightly dirty, acceptable, add, and then additive, was it? Wait, hang on. Okay, so it goes dirty, slightly dirty, acceptable to purified. So I need 3 filters. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I need 3 filters. But then I'll say I'm going to need some pipes. I'm just going to get 8 plates going. So, how's everyone's day been so far? Or at least weekend? Enjoy your 4th? I could also try and pretty up the space a bit today as well. Actually, probably should. Shifts. Don't have any tools, unfortunately. Here, and I'm pretty sure they don't work as well. Well, that didn't work. They work, it's just that not to the point that of how I want them. Safety. Rope. Straw. Oh yeah, no. The crab trap is not really a bad idea. Right? Pipes, just we have them. But, okay, crab trap. Crab trap. And then I need sticks. got a good amount. I forgot where to get some kelp from, because I mean, I could maybe get from a watering trader. Set that up here. That's perfect, so I got it right here. So, what we put in is bait. I can run flesh in this bait? No. I can make stuff out of flesh though. That's odd. I don't know which much. What can I put in the crab trap? Chum. I could keep it empty and have a chance of getting stuff, which, I mean, that's actually how I'm gonna try to get kelp now I look at it. Yeah, if I keep it empty, I'm gonna get kelp. Yeah, that's the thing exactly what I'm gonna do. I definitely like the distance of horizon. I got alter some settings with it, so it doesn't lag. At least not by a lot. I think it just looks nice. I can see a lot further. Hang on. That's a lot of stuff. I probably should get a flax farm going. That was something. Sorry about that. Okay. I mean, if it weren't for Distant Horizons, I wouldn't know that there was a slime island up there, so that's something. Definitely really nice. Maybe trying to do some over slime. Never really done over slime, so I don't know how it really works. So we got a bunch of wood, trees, stuff, whatever you want to call over there. There's a lot of wool here. I probably should grab some. Somebody should be running, I think. It's a little bit of lag now I'm looking at it, but it's, again, Distant Horizons in the pack itself is disabled. If the pack gets to a point where I'm happy with it, I'll probably try and put it on to Curse Forge, just so we can it. It's still loud. What's that? There's a bear right there, some pigs there. She's out of food. Don't want to take too long. We're going to check out the forest. Oh, it looks like there's a village nearby. Oh, 200 blocks that way. That's a village. That's nice. You just find amethyst, really? Okay, I was not expecting that. Let me get my bag. Here we go. Surface iron there. Like that. I could get my hands on some crushing oils. Oh, the village's right there. Oh, hey, there's pumpkins and stuff. Nice. Crops. Tomatoes. Something I probably would have not encountered. Feedback. Let's do a pumpkin. Oh, another sky onion. So far, I'm glad. Onions? Yep, now we got onions. I'm so far glad that I have not encountered, I haven't added ice and fire yet. Because I'd rather have those be rare. And it would just be a nightmare to have deal with dragons and other stuff constantly. Oh, that's your nice. Zinc. So, now there's a vein where I can get iron and a vein I can get zinc. I know these things are alive. Very small village. But still a village, so that's fine. Yes, I want this tomatoes. Okay, that's something. Oh, cabbage, nice. And potatoes. I think I got most of the crops. Some bread. I'll get some pasta. I don't get pasta. I think when I get those emeralds. I just put them away. There's one villager here. A baby villager. No, it's two. One is just... lock that one in. One, go into a house. Also, they'll lock you in there so you're safe. Another one. So now I got some at least two villagers for safekeeping. Just so I could get my hands on some trading materials later. Eggs, something like that. I'm surprised that these other pearls don't damage me. I'm pretty sure radioactive potatoes do. And it's nice to have all these crops. That just makes it so that I have options for the future. Salmon. A nice little salmon. What is it, cod? Fried egg and tomato slice. Tomato slices? You can cut up tomatoes in this? Okay, that was okay. I just need to mod. Okay, this is the first time I have this sandwich. Oh, I'm playing with a sandwich, man. You make a burger. That's nice. Burger. Oh, my iron. Not a good amount of grass. I'm not gonna melt down this zinc yet. Get some slabs. barrels. Make some fluid tanks. Granted, actually, I have 5 iron in there. 6 iron now, and 6 nugs. What if I got brick here, but I don't have any gold reusable cast. I think I'm out of cast stuff. I'll add some sand. I think I used it all on the, if I remember correctly, either the hammer or the armor. And this doesn't matter much. That's one. That's 2. That's 3. I could probably set up a shoot system. I need 5. Probably just get all 6 just so I can have some NSA cases to work with. So I think I might have enough to get a mixer going, so then that makes making the NSA casing a lot cheaper. Just catch something? Oh yeah, it's caught cans. Didn't realize it'll make that noise though. I thought something. I genuinely thought something kind of went. If I look this way, directional audio does not want to work in this game very well. Almost like scrap mechanic. Can I use this for anything? I can look down to nuggets. I mean, it's not bad. Definitely, each fish is a very passive source of iron. Move my bed to this corner, just so it's a little further from the fire. Yeah, the water situation is a little annoying. Anything I can make with emeralds? Other stuff from Britannia? I mean, I could get endless blazes. Wind fragments. Actually, yeah, here's something I was actually thinking for anyone that watches this. I'm actually thinking of maybe having the, what was it? Oh yeah, maybe having, biomancy being locked behind blood magic. And then kind of just try and have to, in order to progress to another mod, or these specific mods, you gotta do a mod before that. But then, how do I progress other mods? I guess they're a whole thing. My mind is not set up for anything. Novel is all. Okay, that's not the way. That's why I get the game going. That's. But as far as I'm aware, I need 3. Last one. That. Okay, now let's get a. This. That should be enough. We do that, and we gotta count the mixer. That. Alright, I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna actually use it, I gotta use big grip. I'm pretty sure like that, and it spins fast enough to use it. And then if I just try and mix up some casings, and it works. I caught something. Hopefully this can help. Oh, nope. You got across it. cooked crossing. The seafood gumbo. Actually, a cooking pot might not be a bad thing to make sometimes. You can just make a sandwich. Cooked plastic with surf and turf. That's actually pretty good. At least that's what it looks like anyway. So, some surf and turf. It's potato and steak. I'll just do that in there for now. Yes, we got the alloy. Can I use the alloy to a second crew? I think I can. Maybe not. It's used for auto smell. Three more shafts that way. Yeah, no, I can't melt it down. So that's something. How cool would that be? This looks like I'm running around lava if I'm asleep just so that I don't get the digger zombies and breaching creepers showing up. I'm terrified of cooking those. Terrible. Let's go do a little bit of hunting, I guess. There we go. I didn't tell first creeper kill of the world. That's. Why am I just realizing there's a tower right there? I'm scared to go near it, so I'm not gonna go near it. Maybe I'm scared to go exploring in this or go mining. That proves that this path is working. I see we got some people who came in, a bot that came in, and then some person. Hello there. That sees that looks like there's not no one's watching, so a little late on that. Wall. My right, it keeps playing my right ear. I should try to make a bow or something. So I can get rid of that and play tool. I'm probably gonna keep it. It's not bad. Little fishing spot. How am I looking? It's a lot of protein, that's for sure. Sugars are gonna be a pain, but it shouldn't be too bad. Proteins, specifically for like rocks, we're going to be working on a lot of carbs. Fruits are gonna struggle on, I think. Once I go, is there like hashtag food? Yes, there is. I wasn't expecting that to work. There's oh yeah, you're doing sweet berries. So sweet berries are gonna be. The fruit might not end up being too much of a problem. Then we got veggies. I think we got pretty much everything except for beetroot. And kelp. Protein will focus on a lot of fish. Carbs. I'm not too bad with the way of that. Sugars, oh, mushroom stew is not a bad idea. somehow this has everything. Alright, that's something. So it needs Gongolidia. Like fish oil. I mean, probably no guarantee it's gonna end up being made. But something. Almost like making a Gongolidia colony or something. Acacia blossom, lobster pasta. Lobster raw pasta. That's pretty easy if you get a pot. I think this should be. I forgot about these nuggets. Not quite there in iron, because I mean, if I want to get iron, I should probably try and make like a basic iron processing or just fan, which would just actually. Oh man, I'm still looking through these. And nutrient bar is right there. So biomancy might be used to get other than like the Britannia fruit or apple, whatever it was. That might be pretty useful. It keeps making me think that there's something swimming. Nutrient bar, which is also nutrient paste, which you get through the digestion. But you can basically make it out of anything. Sweet roll, all that. Somehow a bar of chocolate's not bad. Builder's tea is apparently acceptable. I mean, the idea is to have diverse foods so you actually have a reason to make food other than just making one type of food and sticking with it. Teas seem deemed acceptable with fluids and everything. A lot of these foods don't have an assigned nutrients thing, so that's unfortunate. Oh hey, we got kelp finally! Well, that took longer than necessary. Okay, that is somehow good. A kelp shake is somehow good in this pack. That's odd. Very odd. Anything that'll come with this better way to grow it? Yay. I mean, we could just make kelp cider. We could just make straight up kelp booze. At least now we got kelp to grow. Which means I'll use this crab as bait. Right now I cannot. Out of the cluster, which we came up. Yeah, that's something. I think for now it's just best fish because, well, apparently those chests are pretty powerful. Actually, I do want to try to pretty up the place a bit. Thing is, you don't really have much to work with. I mean, that's kind of part of the challenge anyway. We got minnow. Can I use this as bait? If I cut it out? No. up. Take a fillet knife. Put that up on there. Come on, chests. Come on, chests. Definitely want to build a little filter system. This is definitely more fun fishing this way than with like regular Minecraft fishing. Go to show that Stardew does things right. Oh yeah, I can use this for not much. Crap, maybe. I don't know, I mean, I think I might be better off with cod slices with this one. If I cut, yeah, I can make cod rolls. I mean, not a bad idea with carbs and everything, and with rice. But I still need a pot for that, which is kind of why I'm fishing. Not very effective, but still a method. I mean, I should just be starting to set up some farms around here, shouldn't I? I don't fear it's not stopping me from doing anything. I'm not taking an instant move. At least not while I'm at my base. I want to deal with the consequences. Just get locked on those final. Yeah, it's not fun. Making some straight up bows in this game. That's hilarious. Sandwich of healing. You're just eating. I just went all TF2 out there. Sandwich of healing. Alright. I think it's time to just start trying to get some farming. Or actually, no. I think. Yeah, no, let's just try and pretty up the base a bit. First, I want to get some more iron. I'm not really doing this much. I don't want to have thin air stuck in big skyways or going underground for too long. Granted, that does kind of kill creativity, but I just think that would make sense. This was just a power max, to be somewhat realistic. Ooh. God, cave. Light it up a bit. Some iron there, for certain. That space. Brass pick. I think it's in lapis. I can just show up the fortune. And the stats change. Now, should I put some of this stuff away? Alright. I think I'm that for now. I think I got a good amount for now. Don't need too much. Okay. Still gets me. Clam. I could just have a chance. I could get raw clam meat. With bisque. Or surf and turf. Not a bad idea. Pearls kind of. I think I might be able to trade with it. I'm not sure. Well, cowboy. That's nice. I really should be making some more. Instead of a flax thing, just so I could have bandages made. Or not made, so I can make bandages. What season is it? I know it's trying to spring. That's probably a little bug. Nothing shows me that. Probably not a bad idea. Hang on. How does these work? Modifiers work? Station. Lucky. So it's lapis, blue orchid, cornflower, copper. Lucky. Silky. No, my silkies might not bite yet. I have an idea. Waiting for a second pick. Unbreakable is real nice. Or it probably will be real nice. That's nice. That's a lot of stuff. Haste. That's pretty nice, honestly. Huh. Okay. That would be nice. But I know you got kill where skeletons. But that's just nether. That does suck. I think that's kind of why you have access to other things. Actually, I don't know, there's no more long sword or other types of swords. No. So. I could try to make a rice paddock, but that's something for later. Now. Stone cutter. God, a stone cutter's gonna be way over there. Bear's still there. I think I take a soldier outburst or something. I'd rather not risk it. Please. Stop. Nigerian origin kind of sucks with that, but I hit random, so I get what I get. There, but fine. Okay. I think my iron situation will be temporarily solved once I get my hands on crushing units. Which, unfortunately, requires me to get quartz or soul sand. Also solar even. Bamboo wouldn't be bad, you know. Got so much protein and they stuck with everything else. Veggies are always be nice, or like a nice base food to go off of. don't get a lot of grass out. And you know, it's probably a block of cotton. Office for personal use. I can copy stuff. Then I can upgrade my axe and everything. And I think I need a pickaxe then? So like delayed. What do I need for dramatic? Small blade. Really? Yeah, that's it. So, all I have to do, this is that, and that, and that. Now I've fully gone away from Blackstone. Now I have copper tools. I could make these out of brass, honestly. Brass I think might be a better material. But for now I don't want to use too much brass. Really should try and pretty up the base. That's why I'm trying to get the actually cat enough to do it. Fibers. Plaster. I could stick that to my right foot. Now we're going to use a little bit. Should be able to no longer have slowness, or at least have a weaker slowness effect. I don't think I'm excavator. Get some sweet berries, that's for certain. I want those. I could try and collect some like a bit of a red wood. Looks like those roots are going unaffected. Those roots would be nice for fan, for waterlogging like fan, washing fan, which I think I might make next. I think I should already have an iron for. By that point, I also might start working on a actual power system. A little bit of here. Logs, just some red logs just for looks. I don't know, I want it to be used for the walls. Probably like andesite or something. I gotta leave stumps basically. It's that little bit of lag though, so I don't know about the lag. I like this in Horizons. It makes things so much better. Looks-wise, makes things a lot better, but man, it doesn't make things lively. Alright, so I got some of that nice red mangrove wood. Got the andesite. I got the stone cutter right here. Got the stone cutter down here. Do I want to use this at all? I think, yeah, it's supposed to be unlocked. I don't want that big bricks thing. I think best thing she's right. I'll be gone. Just gonna stick a wall of andesite. I'll just give you the wall be gone. Sight removers. And then just kind of get a sense for the outer wall. Wall be gone, and wall be gone. I am so happy I named this thing a wall be gone. So it just sounds like a product. Be gone. Also known as the direct hit. So now, pop this here, and then just do that. I might keep expanding this over further out and just have this kind of go over further. Okay, I think it's roughly here. So we'll work on that here. Let's go a little bit more spruce. There. What do I do for the floor? I kind of want to like a tile. But I don't want to be using polished andesite. Oh, actually, calcite. Those just look like sugar blocks. Just cobblestone? Or maybe smelt it down stone? Let's just do that. Okay, what do I need for carpenter's table? Okay, it all takes iron. Self-collecting. You, there. I don't know. These calcites, I kind of don't like it. At least in this state. Actually, let's just look at all the different blocks. I could use like sandstone almost. Or like sandstone, like a tile. You got the salt right there, but I don't know. Up maybe? Yeah, I think tough might fit the bill. If there was other than okay, that not quite the circle. Duration, which is 50, which is that, which is technically seems like it. Just seems like it's possible. Yeah, tough might fit the bill. Granted, I would rather have the floor with some color on the sandstone. Sandstone might be best. Regular sandstone, not red. There's limestone over there. I could take a look at limestone, and that might fit the bill better. That's usually what's with the crimsite. There's a bear right there, there's a bear right there, there's a bear right there. I basically landed on top of a freaking bear. Oh yeah, wherever the crimsite is right here. Yeah, see this limestone. What kind of cave? Oh, lush cave even. It drips. Okay, that's nice. I should be mining here. And look, there's tuff right there. I actually want to quickly check out the limestone. One time, I just mined some crimsite while I'm at it. Crimsite's gonna be nice to have for iron. I'd love to use that as well. More precise ones sometimes. Maybe I could get a honey bucket. It shouldn't be that hard. Like the girl goes after it. And waiting. I could make a limestone generator. And that same grain of thought, I would store it. That was probably a breaching creeper from a nearby cave. That is terrifying. Oh, I think my heart's actually racing a little bit. Actually, dripstone might not be a bad idea. Oh, and there's a creeper. Don't want to deal with that today. Actually, I could try to use... Oh, ochre might make for a real nice floor. Granted, I would struggle to find ochre. And I think it's best to find it underground as well. It's over here. I'm very glad this isn't hardcore, because if this was hardcore, I'd be done for a long time already. Oh, I lost my feet. I want leather. I'll make a backpack. I think it's in the cow. And this, I am feeling the effect of this nice and black disturbance. And that's enough for a backpack. But man, I got no legs, basically. Oh! Just went into Sword Britannia, right there. Drop the flint. Perfect. That was definite function. Definite bonus. So we can start Britannia. Ooh, we can get some really good tools. Ones that don't really use much durability until lava overdose, right? I got no legs, technically, as far as this is concerned. I haven't done a Beat Saber stream in a while. I probably should make do one soon. That's for certain. That's for certain. That is very nice. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we should have like a mod that has like food rot. So you actually have to be farming and preserving food and you actually put effort into it. And I'm thinking of this too realistically. This is a game. But I still think it might be better to have it. Insight would be that's fine. Two drafts. It's not like I could grasp it. Cannot fit. I'm curious why looking to this with copper though. Probably this copper is soft. But comparatively, it's still not that soft. Upgrade slot. What does it do? Durability thing. I mean, that's just better. It's just straight upgrade. That is just a straight up upgrade. That's pretty nice, honestly. Well, at least all things considered. I don't want to use up the slots. Very little progress to be done, honestly. We can finally get started with, oh, we're at the point where starting with the time release is not going to be a possible waste of time, at least. We're going to make the it's nice, the luck. Except we get all we got were good news. But that's kind of so far. Let's get another double chest going. Double chest level 16, not 80. That's limestone. Always limestone kind of seems pretty nice. It's got that tile removal effect. I think I might use that polished limestone. And then just have a little trim that goes around here for the fishing pond. I've used copper or something before. Ooh, brick. Probably should start bees going. Actually, silk touch might be not a bad idea. Do I get more? Actually, now I think about it. I don't know. Actually, leather. What do I need for that leather to become a backpack? I have a feeling I know what it is, but I still would rather check. Probably need some iron. Right? A sophisticated backpack. Water skiing. Pulling ourselves down. Okay. What? Actually, no, I just need string. I mean, could just use plant fibers. That's nice. That's real nice. Very nice. Just gonna grab some leaves. I need 12. Do that. I'm gonna try and do as little progress as I can off camera with this. Backpack's coming along. Yeah, we got a backpack. And then it's immediately upgraded to copper. That's for certain. There's no reason why not to. Get this iron, take 4 iron. We can do this, and we can B. Okay, controls, keybinds, key D. Weird things down here. Numpad. That's not bad either. Actually, that could be just numpad star. Or numpad asterisk. Right, that's when I just go to this, and now there's no compass. Actually, I should probably try and get an atlas. Not a bad idea, but the map with a compass. Actually, I should probably try and get these bottles, regular glass bottles. Actually, might be better off with regular glass bottles as well, because I don't have to deal with that. That goes deep. It's okay, live in the water pool. Nope. Can't really do that because I got, I think, max slowness. The slowness, which isn't that bad if I just sprint stuff away. This, so we're gonna smelt furnace, right? Stone cutter, that's something. Blasting would be nice. I mean, there's gold. That's how I'd probably get gold right there with this red sand. Is there a way to get quartz? Is there at all a way to get quartz outside the soul sand? Or going to the nether? Crush block or ore. With a block of quartz from a villager. Or just crushing diorite. What's this one? Yeah, there is. Not very effective ways, but still is. got enough to make, what's it called? A fan, so we start turning gravel into nuggets. But that's a very temporary, well, that's a temporary, but that is a not bad solution. Also, using actually gold, which would be real nice to have. Okay, I need a clear brick just for the ingots installed. I need 4 ingots. Access to water. It's a large amount of water. That's this is where the focus is something nice. No one can see a lot of bowls. Put a fan on each place, I believe. So I might be wrong. Yep. Put you over with that. Ski. Crushed iron. Crushed ore and iron. Let's swap it down, right? Yeah. Okay, I was not expecting that. Raw gold is equal to raw cobalt. Wow. Copper? Gold. That's real nice. Zinc? Copper. And iron? Hopefully redstone? Steel? What? Oh yeah. Big cannons. This is meant for a again, this pack being designed just so that in case for like a survival server or whatnot. Which is why there's a bit of a threat with those zombies that do all mining and everything. It's so that people can just get up and then start using on those horde moons and stuff, make cannons, and then just start using those cannons to fight off the horde. Kind of wish there was like an auto targeting thing. I know Create Radars or whatever it's called has it. Has sort of an auto targeting thing. The problem is you have to manually select the target, and I kind of want it to automatically select targets. So then I can create turrets, like straight up create turrets, and I think that's cool. Anyway, we got the fan, we got some shafts. Actually, what am I doing? Let's forgot. Wanted another depot, and just for now, just so I don't end up messing things up myself. And then just bucket of water. So yeah, I think it might be cool to have whatever mod it lets or has water. I mean, it might be a little laggy. That's the problem. Just to have a mod that basically makes it so that the water, even if you take a ball out, it just shrinks the overall level. And then just having a create system, which is pumping water into like a big tank, and just have a water tower basically would be pretty cool. Sanity, I'm just gonna pop some mangrove roots and that, and now we have a washer. Is there a way to get gravel? I mean, I could use regular milk. Yeah. Then I just pop the andesite. Pop a log down, strip log down. I think this quartz is the issue. Quartz and redstone. Redstone, it looks like a storm might be brewing outside. Good thing I didn't go on a kayak. And I've been invited to go on one, but I kind of took my shirts and it was rain today. Alright, that, and that. I mean, they pretty much are. That drives me nuts. Just catch me off guard. Yep. Let's add shafts to the mix. Use it. Wrench yet, because I don't have gold. I'm too scared to go mining. There's a reason why I'm the kind of person that doesn't like to go mining. Let's see. You go there. You go down here, and then just cut that. Might not be a bad idea to set up a just full on just table saw. It would be nice to have. I mean, this is just the basic house, starter house and workshop. But having like a whole series of bases and whatnot might be a pretty cool idea. Anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna keep on doing that. platform. I gotta. Actually, I can't, but I have the stuff for it. Actually, I got a can right here. Just do that. Actually, I want my chest enough. My pop stick in there just in case. Perfect. You, along with some of you, and we got ourselves our end-stick case moving on. Yeah. So, want to make a quick gearbox. Then I can just set up cord, do that, get a horizontal, vertical gearbox, and I can what I can do is I can pop it there. Actually, even better. A better decision might be to then I gotta move that. I mean, there's not really an issue with just popping it here. Temporarily, at least. Just do that. Don't know why I cracked another big gear. So now if I just do this, overstressed. That's not good. I mean, nothing's stopping me from just kind of not using the gearbox if I just crafted it. Just doing one thing at a time. Yeah. And then I could just... I might grab one piece. It's 5 pieces right there. I use a lot of that gravel on other stuff. It's just kind of helpful thing gravel there. Yeah, kind of wish there was more of a better food mod than farmers. And farmers is great. I kind of want to make a mix of what was it? Hams and farmers. Just an insane number of crops. With both the cooking methods of farmers. I probably should use this method. And I just realized how I should be doing this. That. Here, right there. Probably should fill that in just because I'm paranoid. Good thing I don't have a sanity mod in here, because that will be a huge reflection of myself. And God, looks like I already gotta use this. I'm hungry. I don't have any food. Rock lobster. Darn, that was close. toilet to cook it. Darn. What am I doing? I should be eating those berries. Not too many. Just some. Can I make anything with these sweet berries? I mean, I can make those cookies. Those cookies would be good to have. Grilled salmon is a bad idea. It's pretty easy to make once I get farms going. No, I'll definitely add that for this. Anyway, not much now, but who knows, more can happen later. Slow, very slow thing actually, but at least it's something funky, so it gets me stuff going. That means we just start making a lot more insight. Facing. Ella. Ooh, no, not still. Wrong. It's not good that I did that. You know what? I should probably try to make a crossbow. What do I need for a crossbow? Both though. I could make a Spartan Wrestling one, I think if I own. Looks like they have looks like they make big gold safety arrows now. Alright, so I need a limb. I need a bow grip. We'll do this. Let's be dwarf in one. If I want string of some sort. Bowstring. A bow limb. And a copper. Actually, I might benefit from having this be grass. What could use zinc? Well, that's not enough. Let me just put some of these into plant fibers. No more. This plant fiber should also be able to work on a campfire, in my opinion. That might bring down some mobs. This aspect that might bring down. At least, you know? That doesn't work. What about... Can I use zinc? That's the question. I can make a living off this stuff. Then you make stuff out of zinc. And get stone fuel. That's a copper with white stone. And that's pretty nice. actually. And then if I get a little cobble, get a bow grip, or bow thing. Looks like it's not gonna happen. Darn, not what I want. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a wooden one for now, a bowden. And then just cast it out of brass. Just because I wanna. Give me the longbow. Longbow might be. Yeah, I think the crossbow would be better because it's cheaper. In that case, actually, no, longbow wouldn't be that much more expensive. I could just use that wooden bowling to use that string. Oh. Do I like the look of that, or do I rather have that look? I think I'd rather have that look. Actually, I feel like this might be a more effective bow. Wood brass longbow. What's the damage on this? It's not very good accuracy. It looks like it's got pretty decent. It's something. It's more effective underground. I'm no longer using terracotta bricks, right? Arrows now. Arrows. Ooh, Archery's Paradox, whatever it's called, might be a nice addition, because then you have like 80 different arrows. Instead of just these. And these aren't bad, it's just leather. No, feathers. Feathers are gonna be a problem. You can make wooden arrows with Spartan upgraders. It does a lot more arrows with that. That's not a bad idea. Copper? Maybe. Naked. Diamond, iron, whatever else. Netherite creeping arrows. That's nice. Explosive. That would be nice. Crystal shot. That was not bad. A ranged option for once we get arrows. Then spot. Not bad. That would be some of the possible spot. That could go out still. Now I think we're back to a little bit of fishing. Hopefully this time we get a chest with some iron in it, because that's going to be what that nicely. I I think we just got lucky that first time with the iron. Well, it's the second chest, but we got that 14 iron ingots still. Regular fish. And then, yeah. Got a chest. And off the side. Got 2 gallons, some more bottles of enchantment. Sure are quickly. Oh yeah, that's less ship. Basically making me shit. That has XP. We can straight up make the reaction inside. Maybe we'll go upstairs with me. And then maybe I can find create deco. No. Uh-oh. This night's gonna be terrifying. Oh. I'm a little scared to deal with this. No, I'm very scared to deal with this, what am I saying? Probably should not be doing this in the house. There's some pretty nasty zombies. And I didn't like the area. Shouldn't been doing that. If anything else that I was doing. Probably got zombies trying to dig in here. We have some zombies have a chance. If one, if 2% would be the worst enemy. You know, I should be not in here because this area is not big enough. I want to keep it safe. No. I didn't want to deal with that. Just no. Pillar up here. I hope being up here is going to result in us being safe enough from those zombies. because I am terrified to deal with those. Oh, we got a digger right there. See each couple? It can only dig, that one can only dig dirt and sand and stuff, but still, it's a digger. That one, even though it's far enough for the axe, it might be counting as a digger and cut the wood. But it doesn't need a specific tool to cut the wood. Oh, that one is, that's, the reason why I'm in this kind of bubble is the two very specific zombies. That one being one of them. That one is a reeler. It will hook me and try and reel me in. Oh, we got a spider jockey one right there. Anything else? Armored ones. That one might be breaching creeper. I don't think they're builder zombies. So building a skybase like this, low to the ground but still here, it's pretty safe. Did I see something? Or is this just continuation? No, this is a continuation of the Bonder room. I actually really like the Bonder room. Not because of how useful it is. It's not very useful in the first place. It's just a very fun biome. But I don't know what that is. I'm curious because here, that's probably dandelion right there. Just the horizon's doing its weird one so that it's detailing down things. Oh yeah, I forgot. If there's spiders or caves and stuff, mobs can just mount them whenever. So these mobs are terrifying. Oh, we got more stuff here. These zombies can spawn in as biters. And that just means if you hit him without like a melee weapon. If you melee him without a melee weapon, they will do damage to you. Or at least have a chance to. I make sure the diggers and hurlers are actually more common than diggers, but still, make sure that they're less common than how they could be by default. That would be nice. And this is a horde moon. This is awesome. Well, no, I think we do have the gunpowder moon, the explosive moon here. So I think we do have to deal with creepers. I think creepers are a thing we have to deal with eventually. Is there a command that lets me see the moon? I know there might be in that one. Let's see. I mean, it's probably just one that's. Let's see here. It's not available for this one. For us right now, then that's just something. And that just means that we're at the point that we can't really do much. Although, I mean, I don't want to be cheating. I just want to see what the other moons are without opening up the mod. Actually, one of the ones open the mod. We got a digger and we got the two of them flaying just masons. Lots of zombies. Imagine they have the enhanced awareness. Granted, I kind of want to add that, but that might conflict with the other mod that we have that makes them scary. Like, yeah, you got the another reeler. Oh no, you got another reeler right down there. That one's yeah, see? You just saw it trying to reel me. It tried to reel me. That is a concern. That is a big concern. Chilling in this little calcite spike. I'm glad that really can't really get me down from there. I have it set up, but also looks like it's returning base. Sunrise is around the corner. And I also might be in that soon. But I don't want it to be too big. I mean, all this is going on to my heavily underused YouTube. I haven't been working on any like clips and whatnot. I'd love to. I just can't bear myself editing. It drives me nuts. I feel like I'm losing hair. Yeah, you know, lost it right there. How many smell you like? Board moon sets. There's a lot of skeleton right there. The area for that one might provide me. Doesn't look like you got any turtles there, which is nice. Look at that. Look at all those zombies. Oh, I saw a skeleton burn up over here. Didn't drop anything? No. I was hoping that would be they'd drop something. Look at all these zombies though, I wouldn't mind getting stuff in it. And that's a creeper. At least now we know how to survive those nights for now. Until we establish some proper defense. Again, I kind of want to create more add-on that does that works to create big cannons, and honestly, it could just be a feature to create radars eventually. I don't think it is one now, but just literally just something that just that lets create radars and big cannons just automatically target nearby mobs. And you just set a filter to what kind of mobs. What's that thing? That's definitely a tower. I don't want to go up that. Cool. I heard footsteps. Don't know why I didn't totally forgot about the creeper. That probably saved me. I don't think I have large biomes enabled. Yeah, I don't think I have large biomes enabled, but you can kind of see. I mean, oh, there's an oak forest there, so that's nice. Yeah, we got just large biomes, that's it. For some reason, you know, I don't think I have it enabled. Oh, and that's supposedly going to be the ocean right there. Which means all those are kelp. There. You kind of see where it kind of splits right there. And I like this in Horizons. It's nice. Can't really tell if you're not zooming in, but if you are zooming in, you can tell. But again, it is nice. You can see this whole area. And that is beautiful. Nice little cove. Orange, that means a tiger berry. Yeah, good. Good variety. I'll go check out the tower. At least we're gonna get cake to go mining in now, as we know of. How did I not hit that one? Let's drop on these sky slime. We have plenty of oxidates here, which is nice. So if we decide to just go the mushroom stew route, we could definitely just make ourselves ways of healing. Oh, check that out. I'm probably gonna regret checking out. I'll probably go mini dungeon. In the water. Again, I'm probably gonna regret this. I do want to check it out. Yep, villagers. Somehow I knew it. Somehow I knew it. I had a suspicion. Don't get anything from that. I had a sneaking suspicion. At least this armor is helping out a lot. It's not the best armor, but still helping out a lot. That's not happening today, that's for certain. Very eventful. I saw that tropical ocean back there, so we might be able to find a jungle, or even desert, and maybe get some beetroots, but also just melon, or even better, actually, yeah, even better, we might be able to get our hands on bamboo. That's punji sticks, and even better, baskets. It's like a budget hopper almost. Let's make these grape seeds. White taiga, red grape. Okay, so I don't even have white seeds, I have white taiga seeds. That's something. Let's check this out. Oh, apparently I am getting a bonus for the protein. Literally start growing those, yeah, but that flax I gotta start growing, that's for certain. I need that, what's it called? I can't remember for some reason. I need those plasters. I can probably make better bandages and stuff. Okay, so after that light bit of an eventful day, so after that bit of an eventful day today, it's probably best to just kind of end it here for today. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy yourselves.